Have y'all seen the viral New York s'mores or just regular hot chocolate? Let's go ahead and make it today and make it vegan. Step number one, we're going to need to make the marshmallow fluff. Now, obviously we can't use regular marshmallow fluff, so what we're going to do is make an aquafaba marshmallow fluff using the brine aquafaba from a can of chickpeas. I'm just gonna strain the whole can and measure it out and see how much we get from the can. Oops. Alright, so we have about a little more than 3/4 of a cup. So what we're going to do is reduce it. Also helps to make it into a stiffer peak once we go ahead and whip it. Alrighty, let's put it on the stove on maybe about 4 or 5, like medium heat. I want it to just simmer and then just keep simmering until we've reduced it nicely down to 1/3 of a cup. So I'm gonna leave my measuring tool here and then we're gonna aim for 1/3 of a cup. So that's like reduced by almost half. So we're just gonna let it simmer like this and then check it every few minutes. But since we had so much, I'll probably leave it for a good 5 minutes before pouring it into my measuring cup and seeing how much reduced it has gotten. Once it's started to get low, it goes fast. So in the beginning, you don't have to worry too much, but you'll have to worry later. We are all finished. My recipe says a 1/2 cup of aquafaba. I think that's what I've always done in the past. Another recipe that I found said a 1/3 cup. So I was going for a 1/3, but I'm actually pretty much in between 1/2 and 1/3 of a cup. I don't really think it matters just whether it's going to be stiffer, faster, or more sweet, depending on how much sugar, if you use equal amounts sugar or what. Another thing, normally I would be beating this and then gradually adding the sugar. However, it is grainy, and in another recipe I found, she actually, while it was warm, added sugar. So that's what we're gonna try today, is dissolving all of the sugar into our warm aquafaba before whipping it. Just stir it until it is completely dissolved. We wanna make sure it's not grainy. So there is a couple different ways, obviously, to do this. So we're going to find out how well this method works today. All right, we're looking perfectly dissolved. So now I wanna make sure it's cold before we whip it. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge until it is cool. To this, we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. So we'll start off lightly just to blend in the cream of tartar. Once it's starting to get a little bit foamy, we're going to do about medium to high. Eventually I end up just doing high, but it's going to take probably a good 10 minutes. So I'll just let this sit here and run for like 10 minutes until we get stiff peaks. Alrighty, y'all, we're at about 6.5 minutes. So let's give it a shot. I'm used to actually making meringue with this, so I'm like, why is it not puffing up so much? But marshmallow fluff and meringue are 2 different things. So let's see. Okay, peaks are not very stiff. Let's carry on. Also, I have it more of like on high. It'll go faster that way. While that's going, let's make our hot chocolate. I always make my hot chocolate with partially water and partially dairy-free milk. So I'm going to do about 1 3/4 of a cup of water and 1.5 cups of soy milk. I'm making enough for 2, so I'm going to just put it on my burner on my stovetop, and we're going to put it on medium high-ish. Obviously it will burn, so actually with the water it might not burn, so we'll just be careful and make sure we're whisking it. We are almost at 12 minutes, so let's give it a peek. Oh yes, that is looking marvelous. That is looking way better. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, okay, I'm thinking that is perfect. Let's give it a taste. Oh my god, not one grain. Delicious. Marshmallow fluff does not taste like chickpeas. Hell yeah. Okay, put it in the fridge to keep it cool until our hot chocolate's done. That's how you know. Alrighty, our milk/water is looking extra hot, so we just turn it off. I'm just going to show you the brand of hot chocolate that I use. So it's Castle Kitchen, dairy-free, plant-based, vegan, gluten-free. This is the Marvelous Mint flavor. Usually we do the caramel, but there's ingredients. It is so good. I'm just going to eyeball, obviously, because that's what you do with hot chocolate, right? Like, you eyeball how many scoops you put in your cup. We are perfect. You can also look up a homemade recipe if you want to have it more creamy or whatever. I like mine like this. Do your hot chocolate however you like. Next up, let's grab our marshmallow fluff and put it into a piping bag. I've already cut off the tip. Just put it in here to make it easier. As you've seen in the videos, it is like a lot that comes out. So we're gonna use one of these mugs. Now we're just going to pipe a nice thick ring. I mean, put as much as you want, I don't know. So mine does not really look that pretty. I'm gonna have to practice, but you know what? It's doing its job. So I probably could have cut the hole bigger, but I was too scared that the rim would just like fall. And you're gonna need one of these bad boys. Okay, we got a little small flame. So we're gonna just try to, you know, not burn ourselves. Oh, there we go. And we're just gonna be very careful and flame. I'm just so scared of burning myself, y'all. To make it a nice, beautiful brown, like as if we roasted some marshmallows. Okay, that is the point. And also I'm scared of like destroying my cup. You know what? I don't think it looks half bad, y'all. I keep expecting it to like fall, but it's sturdy. Now let's pour hot chocolate. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll get it right to like the brim. Ta-da! Oh my god. Last but not least, to complete our look, is some cocoa whip, some coconut whipped cream. I'm gonna try and use a cookie scoop to make like perfect balls. Oh! How perfect if now you had like a chocolate drizzle, you could just drizzle it on the top. Once it melts fully, it's gonna look amazing because like the rim, if the rim is like sealing it in, so it's like, oh, it looks like a little ice cream cup. Oh my god, y'all. How beautiful is that? Okay, I guess we should give it like a little taste test or something, right? I don't even know how you're supposed to drink it. I saw people like eating it out the top, but... Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. It's just about to... Oh, it's gonna drip. It's gonna go over. Okay, that's so freaking good. I better go deliver this to Clay so he can enjoy this and make my own. I'm gonna make it into a fabulous short form. So you'll see that, you would have seen that already if you follow my shorts. Oh my god. That's it for our video. I hope you guys try this out. It's amazing, delicious. I'll see you in the next one.